Good day, everybody. Welcome to Heal Generation with Tebello Lindu Malafan. There's something that I realized about life, and that is how much we like to postpone the present only because we are looking forward to the future. And there's one thing that I'm here to tell you today to say that live your life, because the truth of the matter is that God is preparing whatever it is that you're praying for. And when it comes, it will be all that you have dreamt of and more. You'll even forget what you're going through right now. There are things and there are people that are being moved out of your way just so that when you get there, you won't have to deal with them. So trust me when I say that all things do eventually work together for good for those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. Because that's the thing, his purpose prevails. What's meant for you will be yours. So you don't have to have it all figured out now, but trust me, if you look around you, you'll see that you are living in at least one of your answered prayers. And for me, it's this small family that I have, because the truth of the matter is that I didn't even know that God was listening to the prayers that I made about the present moments that I have with this family right now. But he was listening, and I get to live in that answered prayer. And what I realized is that my inner child is healing day by day, because I get to live the life that I never thought was possible for me, a family that I never thought I could have, simply because of how my past looked like, simply because of the decisions that I made growing up. For example, I had a daughter at 21 years old out of wedlock, and for me, I've always known that I want a family. I've always known that I want a husband and I want my children to live under one household. And it's been a prayer for me. And it's been something that I've been telling God that I want to correct my own mistakes by having everything that I have dreamed of. And just because of what I did in my past does not mean that I cannot change and get that which I've been praying for. And finally, I can say that I do have what I've been praying for. And for that, I'm grateful. So here's the revelation. Whatever you have asked God for, he's preparing you for it. He's preparing it for you, because history shows that you can be moved from being a shepherd over the sheep to being a king over his people. It's only just a matter of time and preparation. So take heart, live in the now. As irrelevant as it may feel, it's necessary and needed. Its lessons are there to teach you something. So learn and live. Recently, I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and she was telling me about how she wishes for a certain thing in her life, about how she's even thinking of giving up on the idea of getting to that point in her life that she's hoping and praying for. And my words to her were that don't give up hope. Live in the now. So my words to her was to live in the now, to look around each and everything that she has right now, and to observe the things that God has blessed her with, because the worst mistake that you can do is to think that God is not moving in your life, God is not doing anything in your life, because he is moving and he is doing things. You just need to be aware that even though it's not what you desire at the present moment, but there is something that he is doing in your life. And if you're not aware of the present, it means that you won't even see where he is taking you. So I told her the simple truth that the best thing that you can actually do is to live in the now, is to accept your circumstances as they are right now and move according to how they direct you, and learn from them and move on with life. Yes, with hope that what you wish for will eventually happen, but don't be stuck at a place of waiting for that particular thing to happen in your life, because that means that you are stuck in something that you do not know when it will arrive, or if ever it will arrive at the end of the day. So all I'm saying is hold on. I know that many of us are going through a lot of things in our lives that we wish that we can get certain things in our lives to make things better. It could be a job, it could be a partner, it could be money, it could be a sponsorship, it could be anything that could make your life better that you wish that you can get at this present moment. But I would like to encourage you to say that live in the now, live in what you have, look around the blessings that God has blessed you with, and as you sit and appreciate those things that God has blessed you with, then you will see that there is more that God is doing in your life than you ever thought. So hold on. And as you hold on, do not waste your life. Do not stop your life just simply waiting for it. I mean, if you're single, live, go out, build friendships, take trips, have a relationship with God, live. He or she will come, but they are not the Alpha and the Omega of your life. God is. Does not mean that your life needs to stop simply because you are waiting for somebody to walk into your life. You must live the life that God has set in front of you, because it's set in front of you for a purpose and for such a time as this. And when it comes, it will be out of the blue on a random Tuesday. You'll get a call and it will be your biggest break. I remember mine happened when I was 21 and I was pregnant with no support from my baby daddy. And my neighbor called me and said, bring your matric certificate and come to work. And it was the best 3 years of my life, because that's when I saw God as a provider in my life. I saw him make a way out of nowhere. I saw him become a father to me in a way that I cannot even explain. I saw a way out of a dark path that I was in. He came through for me at that point in time. And that's when I realized that I'm not alone. I'm not in this thing alone by myself. After all, there is a Father in heaven who is going to take care of me. And he did. And he did. He became a father to me. He became a father to my daughter. And he became Lord over my life at that point in time, because it was one of the darkest moments that I went through in my life, whereby I had no hope. I had no support. And I was by myself, fending for myself, and didn't know what to do. So there are many instances, there are many testimonies that I can mention where I've seen the hand of God active in my life. But I'm just here to remind you that he will, he has, and he will always come through. He will always come through for his children. Because in his word, he promised that he will never leave nor forsake us. Never leave nor forsake us. That is one of the best promises that I love from his word. Knowing very well that there is nothing in this life that you're ever going to go through by yourself. Knowing that when you do not have strength, he's there to strengthen you, to hold your hand, and to lift your head up. So you are never alone in anything that you are going through, even at this very moment. And one last truth that I would like to leave you with is that the word says that there are many troubles in this world. Jesus Christ says that there will be many troubles in this world, but take heart, for I have conquered the world. If there is one thing that we can run away from, it's the troubles. Because they are meant to sharpen us, but not to shape us. In order to become the image of God, it means that we must be trees and we must be pruned. It means that in order for us to bear fruits, we must be able to be pruned, and that means going through troubles. The troubles are our pruning. So we must take heart. Hobane indeed, so from me to you today, may the good Lord bless you. May you be able to carry whatever it is that you are going through right now, because you have strength for it. You are equipped for that which you are going through. It may not feel like it right now, but at the end of the day, because Jesus has conquered whatever it is you're going through. So take heart and trust and believe that whatever it is that you desire, because the Lord knows the desires of our hearts, that he is listening. If you trust that he is listening, if you trust that he is listening to you as his child, you must know that at the end of the day, you will get that which He desires also for you, that He is preparing for you, that He is preparing you for it. So from me to you today, Umuhludi, you are more than a conqueror through Christ. So take heart, beta pelo, ke rata ka Sesotho ha re beta pelo. Hobane dijo sohle tse lefatshe. So le sale hantle and goodbye.